It's Heather, co-founder and CEO of Artifacts. Today we're going to talk about how to get organized using artifacts. We're going to use an example of art and all the various components that go into artifacting a piece of art like the one you can see behind me. A quick story, this is a piece of art my husband and I bought from one of our favorite artists in Brooklyn named Espo. We have, of course, artifacted it because there is a great story behind the piece of artwork, and we hope that it stays in the family for generations to come. This is one of my private artifacts though, so if you go online, you can't see it. But back to what we're talking about today. Today is all about organizing, and how do you stay organized with documents and receipts when using artifacts. We have heard from our community of appraisers, organizers, and even downsizers that one of the beauties of artifacts is that everything is in a single place. So let's use this piece of art as an example. You have documentation, you may have receipts, you may have certificates of authenticities or warranties, things that you want to include with your artifacts. We make it really easy to do so and cut out the chaos of disconnected folders. So I've made my artifact, I have the story, I have the details. I'm going to go back into edit mode, clicking right on the little pencil icon, and I go back into edit my artifact. I can scroll down all the way down to documentation. It's the field that is also optional, it's not required, but if you happen to use it, it's a great way to, again, keep track of all of those other pieces of documentation that goes along with the actual item. So once I've selected documentation, it's right here. Don't know if you can see that. Right there, I simply click to add a file. I'm going to be given 3 choices. Do I want to add the file from my photo library, take a new photo, or upload? I can click, let's choose the file I want to choose, click choose file. I then click on the file I want. I click upload, and then I'm given a choice to label what this item is. Is it a receipt? Is it an appraisal? Is it a certificate of authenticity? I can choose what the item is. I click save, and then I'm done. I've now added a digital copy of whatever that document happens to be. In this case, it was a receipt from the painting that we bought. I've now added it to the artifact. So some point, many, many years from now down the road, when our kids are having to go through our stuff and figure out what on earth were they thinking when they bought this painting, and why do they have it, and by the way, is it actually worth something? They now know, in fact, that the painting is a valuable piece of art, and they probably should look into selling it rather than donating it to Goodwill, or worse yet, putting it out on the side of the street for free, since we do live in Washington, D.C. after all. Anyways, I hope you found this was helpful. We encourage all of you, when you're artifacting items of value, to include documentation. It helps make it easier to find all those different components that lead to either provenance in the case of art, or simply just documenting that it is a valuable artifact with real monetary value. We hope this helps you stay organized. Thanks so much.